Alright boys, after my last video I was sent material to myself featuring a dude, the dude called SoftWilly17. Oh, and he's so blatantly ESPing, he's a little cheater bitch. I didn't know, I swear I didn't know that this dude was cheating, and what has happened afterwards is even more mind-blowing. So the material that we're gonna examine in this video was sent to DPI, Dual Point Interactive, the ones that have created Apocalypse Rising 2. And I know that HDC, this what's it called, competitive server, they have also gotten this material, and this dude, he's not banned anywhere. So I like immediately banned this dude. I don't want to have cheaters anywhere near me. So if you look at this, you click this little icon, and I'm in a private server right now. It says that you can get banned over 4,000 days for cheating, but as I said, this dude is not banned anywhere. So we start up by going through the evidence, and then we go through what happened with SoftWilly17 and why he's still around. So yeah, let's go. So before we examine the material, the argument that SoftWilly used was first, number one was that he was stalked and he was doxxed and shit like that. But yeah, that's sad. I don't think you should dox or stalk or harass someone, but it doesn't nullify this video evidence. So that's like a void argument. The second argument was that this was all some trolling, you know? This was all trolling, and that his friends was giving comms. So, first of all, this was not some troll games. This was a competitive setting. No one was informed that there were gonna be some trolling or shit like that. So that argument is not valid. So this is blatant ESPing. This is blatant cheating.
Yeah, if he said he was trolling, like, what's the context behind the trolling? And
yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Listen, was this a competitive context, or was it like, yeah, I'm gonna...
Oh yeah, it was, because it was a scrim that was happening.
And also, we will see that his gameplay changes in a real-time manner according to the player marker from his opponent. So even getting comms wouldn't give you such reactions. The only logical thing is that SoftWilly is using ESP, getting fed real-time player marker information and adjusting his gameplay accordingly. Yeah, so when I first watched this, I was on SoftWilly's side, obviously. So let's see this first clip. Yeah. You see, I have slowed it down. You see, he runs in with his gun already up, and watching the other material, he only draws his gun up when he's about to shoot someone. He had the gun up like when he opened the door. So yeah, it could be a coincidence. Let's give him that. It was a total coincidence. Okay, let's take the next one. Yeah, and so these guys were suspecting that he was ESPing, so they didn't make a single noise. He couldn't have heard that this dude was here, but I mean, he knows all the good rat places, and they were obviously searching for the last one in a 4 versus 4 scrim. So yeah, the sus thing here is that he draws his gun like before he could have been able to see him. But once again, it could be a coincidence. It could be a coincidence. And the next clip, there's someone ratting on Lockport, in Lockport. So he's the last one alive. So yeah, SoftWilly of course runs here and gets, yeah, from there he can see him. So yeah, it could be a coincidence also. And here is the last dude ratting once again. And SoftWilly starts the combat check, you know. And he combat checks really much against this pillar. He stands like over here in a second and just blasts, and yeah, he triggers the combat timer, showing that he shot close to an enemy. So, but yeah, he was ratting, and he's probably been in these situations before. But knowing what we know, it probably was ESP, but this is not definitive proof in my eyes. So soon he will, yeah, he jumps down here and starts blasting this pillar, and then he triggers the combat timer. Yeah, not definitive proof this at all. Yeah, so up until this point, I was on Soft Willie's side reviewing this material. I was thinking these guys are just haters. Yeah, it's probably because Soft Will is better than them. So yeah, but now it gets really weird. So let's see here. So we're at the airport. I think it's Nit or someone that he's up against. So what Soft Willie does when a match starts, he just straight on rushes. Let's see here, it's crazy. Yeah, so we're in spectator mode, so we can see Nit's, or who it is, player marker, but he shouldn't be able to see it. So you can see he's just straight up rushing. I mean, he could be crouching with padded soles being anywhere. You see, here he starts to boost. He just runs straight. You see, he just runs straight. There's nothing telling him that he's over there. And you can see, like, he's running straight to the marker. This is crazy. Yeah, I mean, what are the odds for this happening without him having a real-time player marker information? I mean, it could be his buddy giving comms, but even that is cheating. I mean, if his buddy somehow is spectating and says, yeah, he's like in their spawn behind to the left, yeah, that's also cheating. But giving comms so perfectly that he runs straight to that point, I mean, it's hard to describe that. I would say that this indicates that he gets real-time, player marker information. So this is Nit's POV. He just crouched there. He didn't make a sound. Oh, and if you didn't think it would get any more blatant, take a look at what Soft Willie does on Uni. So here we can see Nit's marker. So if this was wrong, you see here, I think he like combat checks. So Soft Willie actually puts up like a show. You see here, let's see here. No, he didn't. You see, he just, Nit is behind that building. Do you see that? He's just running. What the fuck is this? Look at this. This is crazy. This dude is not bad. Holy shit. Look at this. It's so blatant. And you know what he does now? Take a look. He starts to boost. Man. Oh my god. Yeah, this is Nit's point of view. So he runs like behind the building and goes to that place. And of course he doesn't make a sound. I advise everybody to watch the material that I link in the description to the material where some other dudes comment this stuff. So they tell Nit, don't make a fucking sound. This is just mind-blowing how blatant this is. There are more clips in the original material that was sent to me, so check it out in the link below. So we finished this off with looking at how he acts on Huntington. So you can see this is the map where he like fake combat checks. He like puts on a show. You see, so it doesn't matter that he combat checks, because you can run like to the far right from Nit's point of view, like down at the beach. He could crouch there and still be able to sneak into town. So that was just Soft Willie putting up a show, and you can see how he just runs up to this marker. Nit is like crouched behind that rock, or is it a tree? And here he blatantly boosts once again. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, you can't make this shit up. So let's see how DPI and HDC reacted to this material. First of all, I want to say that I like both DPI and HDC, but I don't like cheaters. So I'm just want to make it publicly available what's been going on, because this dude, he's been in the APAC community for a long time, so he seems to get a free pass for being caught blatantly cheating. But as I said, I still like DPI and HDC. So this is the information I have been able to get. I've asked DPI for like a statement or a comment, but I mean, they don't have to tell me jack shit, you know. So I haven't been able to get a comment, but I have been able to get some information. So here it is. So here's a really interesting snippet of information. This is a conversation between Spy, that is SoftWilly17. He's getting a message from a DPI moderator. So the DPI moderator actually says, you won't get banned for that. It didn't happen in prod, so no player data was affected or anything like that. So I've been asking around how to interpret it prod, and my conclusion is that this DPI mod, he means production. That's like short for production. That means pubs, you know, public servers, because he refers also to player data. For instance, if he was ESPing and cheating in pubs and he killed someone, then he altered player data, like stealing his loot or something like that. So maybe I do the wrong interpretation, but that's the conclusion I have taken. Prod means pubs. So he didn't cheat in pubs, so you won't get banned. So this makes everything really awkward, because the only way a non-mod can catch a cheater is obviously through spectating in scrims, seeing his opponent's markers, seeing is this person ESPing, can he see his opponent's player markers? And also, it would mean that it's allowed to cheat during scrims, because obviously no player data is affected. So this DPI decision set off a chain reaction where also HDC, they referred to DPI that DPI hasn't banned this dude, so we're not gonna ban him either. So DPI knows that this dude cheated, and he's getting a free pass. So DPI took that decision, and that decision led to him being unbanned on HDC. So it's all fucked up. It's really fucked up. So this dude is still a 100% confirmed cheater, but he's not banned anywhere. And I don't understand why the rules are available during scrims, you know? They can remove the rules about cheating during scrims, because obviously no player data is affected. And also, yeah, he might get a free pass, but at least now everybody knows that this dude is a 100% cheater. And I think it sends the wrong signal to the APAC community that giving some people a free pass only because they have some, you know, respect or they've been around for a long time. I mean, if a person is a confirmed cheater, then he should be banned. No questions about it. So that's just my opinion, and now the information is out there. So see you in the next video, guys. Cheers.